Ladies and gentlemen, the Siaya County Governor, James Orengo himself, is currently very angry and extremely bitter at his ODM party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. And based on James Orengo's speech, and I will play for you the video, the main reason as to why he is having this very big problem that is causing his fallout with Raila Odinga, it is because of Raila Odinga's decision to support President William Ruto's dialogue, and also Raila Odinga's strange move to join President William Ruto's broad-based government, or the government of the national unity. So Raila Odinga will have to support William Ruto and also join William Ruto, and in return, William Ruto will give Raila Odinga some cabinet positions. And that simply explains as to why William Ruto recently only nominated the first batch of his 11 cabinet secretaries. So the remaining positions, I want to assure you that Raila Odinga's allies will be nominated by President William Samoei Ruto. So according to James Orengo, Raila Odinga's move to accept President William Ruto's offer, Raila is very selfish because his supporters are losing their lives during demonstrations. And instead of Raila Odinga to mourn them, Raila Odinga is busy jostling for government positions. Just listen to this clip by James Orengo, then we proceed.
We cannot kill our people, and the time when we are mourning them, we are looking for offices. That cannot happen. We must first deal with injustice before we can deal with the questions that arise out of that injustice. So I'm praying that Kenyans will listen to the voices of mothers like Mother Kevin to see that justice is done. Justice is done. And I want to say those who are in a rush to join Ruto, that Ruto is a passing cloud. I am saying that without a fear of contradiction, because Ruto now has no money, because he's been borrowing, and the Kenyans have told him you cannot borrow. Ruto has said no taxation, but he said he's continuing to taxation, and he refused taxation through the finance bill, so he cannot tax Kenyans. Ruto has lost the confidence of the international community.
But I want you also to watch this space very keenly. If the fallout between Raila and James Orengo will proceed ahead of the 2027 general elections, I want to assure you that James Orengo will not get the ODM party ticket. And you know the consequences. That most likely James Orengo will lose that seat. In fact, the reason as to why James Orengo was elected to be the governor of Siaya, it is because of Raila Amolo Odinga. I strongly believe that without Raila Odinga, James Orengo is nothing completely, politically speaking. A very good example is 2002 general elections. James Orengo contested for the presidency just to oppose Raila Odinga's move to support Mwai Kibaki and NAK. James Orengo lost terribly. And Raila Odinga actually saved James Orengo. He had to hold James Orengo's hand. So you can see the history. James Orengo has always been opposing Raila Odinga. But some people are telling me that James Orengo is also sharp, politically speaking, because he also warned Raila Odinga not to join NAC, not to support Kibaki. But Raila Odinga did not listen to him. Immediately after Mwai Kibaki entered into power, he betrayed Raila Amolo Odinga. So people are telling me that even in this one, James Orengo might be right. But also Raila Odinga is looking at the political business side. I am actually one of the people who strongly believe that the main reason as to why Raila Odinga would really want to support President William Ruto, it is not even because of the cabinet secretary's position. It is because of his ODM party. Because Raila Odinga will exit from the local politics very soon for his African Union Commission top job, and he will have to step down as the ODM party leader. ODM will collapse without Raila Odinga. So the only way that Raila Odinga can save his ODM party ahead of the 2027 general elections is to have ODM on William Ruto's side. But someone was also telling me in this channel that currently, in fact, James Orengo is in a very deep trouble in ODM because some ODM party leaders, as we speak, they are planning James Orengo's impeachment for disrespecting Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is why today also, when you go to James Orengo's social pages, he posted something disrespecting Raila Odinga again by comparing Raila Amolo Odinga to bloodthirsty hyena for taking William Ruto's CS position. This is what James Orengo said. Taking the CS position in the name of ODM betrays the principles of the Constitution and the progressive movement which the party represents. It is absolute treachery and an act of political cannibalism. Even hyenas are not as bloodthirsty to eat the dead, watching you tomorrow. So according to James Orengo's speech here, this statement, tomorrow there's a possibility that William Ruto will nominate the rest of his cabinet secretaries. So I want us to wait and see if Raila Odinga's allies will be part of President William Ruto's CS nomination. And James Orengo has warned Raila Amolo Odinga. So let me give you the shocking details, the confirmed reports of how James Orengo is said to be on his way out of the ODM party. But just a quick reminder, if you're joining me for the first time or maybe you haven't subscribed, I want you to take 1 second or 2 and hit the subscribe button down below for you to be able to receive more political updates like the one that I'm currently doing right here. You can also give this video a thumbs up just to appreciate my work, and also for YouTube to automatically recommend this channel to reach out to others, because I believe that by you subscribing to this channel is the only way that we can improve this channel to grow. So this is exactly how Orengo is on his way out or to exit the ODM party. Number one, it is because of the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. According to the reports, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has already paid James Orengo. to oppose Raila Amolo Odinga. And according to the former head of state, if Raila Amolo Odinga will proceed to support President William Ruto's dialogue or join William Ruto's broad-based government or the government of the national unity, Uhuru Kenyatta has paid some leaders in Nyanza who are led by James Orengo, who will revolt against Raila Odinga, who will strongly oppose Raila Amolo Odinga's decision going forward. And this information was also raised by one Robert Alai of how Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is also paying all the Azimio leaders to oppose Raila Odinga's decision, including Kalonzo Musyoka, Jeremiah Kioni, Martha Karua, to oppose Raila Odinga's decision. And this is what Robert Alai said. Uhuru Kenyatta is using Kalonzo Musyoka, Jeremiah Kioni, plus the other idlers to keep Raila Odinga and William Ruto hostile to each other. And as ODM will not allow the enmity that is convenient for Uhuru Kenyatta, we will go for national stability and harmony, whether it pleases Kalonzo Musyoka and Uhuru Kenyatta or not. And other article here which says Uhuru Kenyatta's factor in Raila Odinga's delay to join William Ruto's government. Insider says opposition leader Raila Odinga has been given at least 5 key cabinet slots, but Uhuru Kenyatta told Raila Odinga to keep off completely. So I want us to wait and see how things will turn out to be tomorrow. Number 2, ODM party currently is divided. And James Orengo is among the leaders in ODM, causing the divisions in ODM, whereby some ODM party leaders are actually supporting Raila Odinga's move to join William Ruto's government. These are leaders who are extremely loyal to Raila Odinga. Leaders like the ODM Party Secretary General, Edwin Sifuna. Leaders like John Mbadi. You heard what John Mbadi told James Orengo, that ODM will support President William Ruto because they cannot support Kalonzo Musyoka, someone who has no direction.
Where are you taking us? We cannot follow Kalonzo because we don't know where he's going. Personally, as John Mbadi, I am saying it here affirmatively. I am not persuaded that Kalonzo is taking us anywhere. And I'm not persuaded that Uhuru means well for us now. If he wanted to give us...
And the other faction of ODM is strictly and strongly opposing Raila Odinga's move to join President William Ruto, leaders led by James Orengo. And according to them, William Ruto's government is sinking, so Raila Odinga should not get involved. He should leave Kenya Kwanza Alliance government to sink, so that in 2027, if Raila Odinga will contest for the presidency, Raila Odinga will easily win the presidency. But I don't think if it is actually possible. What I believe is that Kenya Kwanza is too strong. And William Ruto being also too sharp in politics, I don't think if all the current political issues really affect William Ruto's government. I don't think so. Ruto will still win in 2027. And finally, according to the reports, because Raila Odinga is on his way out of the local politics to contest for the African Union Commission top job, James Orengo understands that he will not actually win the Siaya County governor again because people are tired of him. So James Orengo will exit ODM so that he can be part of the next opposition government, the next opposition leaders. So James Orengo will have to join leaders like Martha Karua, leaders like Kalonzo Musyoka, Jeremiah Kioni, to oppose William Ruto's government. So that is the next political move for James Orengo after his exit from the ODM party. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, but I would also want to know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below. Most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates like this one. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you.